Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we went and completed the last cave that we needed to get done for our final artifact, and we are almost ready to take on the dragon. I'm going to have a lot of harvesting of resources to do to make the saddles. We've also got to wait for those Therazinos to grow up, and I've got to train them. But what I want to get on with today is trying to collect the last of our Apex trophies. So we need to get 6 more Bacillo Blubber. We need 3 more Aloe Brains, a Giga Heart, and 5 more Uti Lungs. Now the Bacillos, I've actually been having a look on our Dino Finder. They haven't actually spawned. There are none on the map at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait for those. But you might have seen I'm planning to go aloe hunting to start with today. So that's what we're going to get going with to begin with. Now for that I'm going to take out Azuri. And we're just going to go on the hunt. Right, so Azuri's got a point. Let's give you some melee. Right. So that's going to be the plan today. We're just going to be going around, munching on some dinos, collecting their trophies, because this is something we need to get done. Now, one bit I am tempted to try and do when we get round to looking at the Giga is I'm curious to see if Azuri will be able to take it on its own. If it can't, that probably means we wind up losing Azuri, which would be not good. But it's one of those bits where I don't want to have a ton of dinos to manage like last time, because that was an awful, awful mess. That's a very pretty Spino. I do like the green on the top of its sail. It's a shame. All the Spinos we've had have been truly, truly awful. And I'm just going to go munch on you. See, look, you didn't even get to run away. Only 100 hide as well. That's not even very good. Right. But again, we're not after Spino sails anymore. We don't need them. It is Aloe Brains. And you, my friend, appear to be up here. God, I am trying to pump some stamina into Azuri so he can move around a bit more, seeing as he'll be the one I'll be riding. Right, taking on a couple of Stegos by the looks. Right. Did we get the all-important brain? We did. That's all I care about, really. Okay. Don't care about those juvenile Stegos. Were they 150s? Oh no, 65. There was a 150. Blimey. Did we take that? I mean, I'm tempted to. And just go, yep, there we go. We got 150 Stego. No idea what I'll use it for now. We're a bit late in the game for for wanting a Stego like that, but you know, 150. Don't want to turn it down. Yeah, that Carno's not going to bother me. Right, okay. So one bit I am going to mention is I've had no one comment as to figuring out why it's called Azuri yet. Do let me know if you know that link, or if you don't know, just put some kind of emote in the chat, not the chat, the comments below, because then I can get a scale of who shares similar interests to me and not. I mean, you all share some, because hey, you're watching this while I'm playing it, but right, let's just. Yeah, I know. You're a big scary Rex. Roar, roar, roar. Oh, we got another map. Now, I have noticed with these maps, they... what was I going to say? They seem to not show up when you're on a tame. So it will give you the area, but you can't mark it and then fly there. From where I've been watching others use it. So, yeah, I don't know. But again, it's... I don't feel we're in a desperate need for loot at the moment. All we really need are those... The saddles for the Theres. And I'm trying to basically rush through the end of this now, because I want to get onto Scorched. I do. There's no two ways around it. I want to get onto Scorched. But I don't want to move on to Scorched without having finished this, because I've never finished the island. I've never got this far in the island. I don't think I took on Yeah, I didn't even take on the Brood Mother last time I tried to do this on Survival Evolved. So I've already got a lot further, and it feels a shame to abandon it now just because Scorched has come out before I was finished. So I appreciate all of you sticking with this as a series while I know everyone else has moved on to Scorched and I'm still kicking around on the island. I do appreciate that. Please don't underestimate how much I appreciate you guys all sticking around. That's an aloe there, so we want that. Come here, you. Good, we got your brain as well. There's a Rex over there. I'm not too worried about the Rex. It's the... Don't stop and poo while piranhas are coming after you. Yeah, so I do appreciate everyone that has been hanging around with this series and sort of continuing to enjoy it. It's... Ooh, 2 aloes. Oh, that means you got your pack bleed on, didn't it? There we go. Right, so that's all the aloe brains we need. So we can actually... I'll take the hide and then I'll drop the rest. Right, and then we can take Azuri back. And then it's Bacillo Blubber we still need. A Giga Heart. Love that, just stomping on the Iguanodon. Because I think we got everything else. Yeah, I think it is just the Bacillo Blubber and the Giga Heart. The Bacillo Blubber is going to be awkward. If they're not spawning in, that is going to be really awkward to try and get hold of. But I suppose we could just swim around in the area and see if we can force a spawn. But again, it's one of those things, we just got to wait and see what happens with it. But I'm really excited to be this close to the end. Now, one of the other things that I haven't got set up yet is the sweet vegetable cakes. That, from what I understand, are very useful to have on the Theres, because then when they are injured during the fight, they will heal themselves using the sweet veggie cakes. But we don't have enough honey for that, and we've only got the one bee farm at the moment. And even with that, I want to use some of that honey to try and make a second bee farm. But now I've got one, I feel comfortable using the quality of life bee farms, the ones that I can approach without being stung, because it's like, I've done the challenge, I've obtained the honey, I'm not worrying about that Spino over there. If it comes for me, it comes up here, and then it will run into our, you know, our nice metal walls and gun turrets. Yeah, if it comes for me, it comes for me, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I lost track of my thoughts there. Come on, you. Can you get round and touch that? Oh, I thought you had the hide on you. Oh, no, I took the hide, didn't I? As we'll pick you up then. Right, and then I can put the hide in there. There we go. Okay, so that's that done. So let's just quickly check. Pop that head. But, Bacillo, yep. So then we need 5 UT lungs. And then the Bacillo, right. Have we... Let's have a refresh. Have any spawned yet? No. Okay. Right, well, let's go up and get the UT lungs and the Giga. Do we have any Gigas? We have no Gigas. Okay. Do we have any Karchers? No. Okay. Do we have any UTs? No. Okay, alright. Well, let's head up in that direction because I'm wondering whether they're just not spawned in at the moment. Where is our bird? There you are. And you absolutely need a name. I thought of a name for this one, actually. So I'm going to pop it on now. Right, okay. Where are we? Options. Change name. Hercules. Because he's a big, strong boy that has been carrying us around everywhere. There we go. We've now got Hercules. So, let's head up into the ice biome and we'll see whether we can find some UTs and other various bits and pieces to try and kill us. So I will see you guys when we get over there because I'm not going to make you watch me fly. Okay, so here we are in the snow biome. I've just landed and I've thrown Azuri out. Now I'm going to have Hercules follow us because I just don't want to leave him behind. However, one of the weird things is the Dino Finder's not actually finding any dinos in the area at all. And what I will say is, I kind of half believe that because it's really quiet around here. And I'd have expected to have seen something by now. However, the reason that we are going to be on Azuri for hunting these Uteranuses is because where they've got their fear roar, I don't believe they impact dinos that are as big as them, which a Rex is. So I think a Rex is either immune or at least resistant to the fear roar. So we're just going to be able to stomp around. Whereas if I tried to do this on Hercules, I'd get scared off. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything around. I have done a couple of dino wipes just to reset some dinos in the past when I've been looking for certain creatures. But yeah, I thought these would have started respawning by now. W says I'm in the area. But I've also got hibernation turned off, so the rest of the map should still keep running as if it's on a server, even if I'm not there, as it were. Alley whoop. I love that Rexes don't pick these up when I tell them to try and go through trees. It's so useful. Okay. Right, Zuri's needing a break. Right. Do we have anything around us? Let's do a rescan. Yeah, it still says nothing. Interesting. Still can't find any UTs. I mean, that does feel odd. Do I have the stuff on me for a reusable torch? No, not top. Torch. Reusable torch, there we go. Full. I need flint, stone and wood. Okay, well that should be easy to sort out. Wait. There's the wood. And here's the stone. Right, and then can I get some flint? Where's the pick? There's the pick. There we go. Right. That one's the reusable one, so we can craft one. Because then I can put it on the saddle and we can have a bit of light while we're wandering around. Where are we? There it is. The only difference with the reusable is that it doesn't wear out. That's not giving off anywhere near as much light as I was hoping it would. Okay, well, let's just continue following this path. Yeah, still don't see any... Like, it's weird. There's not anything out here at all. It's, like, eerily quiet. Really odd. Right, let's go over and look in this direction. Because I'm sure there's normally, like, mammoths on that outcrop. But yeah, there's stone nothing here. Okay. Anything on the old map again? Has anything started loading in at all in the area? Oh, yes, we got Elite Dictis. That's not what I'm looking for. Got Moses. Okay. I mean, that kind of half suggests things are spawning in, but Elite Dictus is a sea creature. Why would it start with those? But again, it's just like, I'm not sure. Not sure what we're going to find. I was really hoping to run into a couple straight away. W says we still need 5. That's not a small number. I mean, I suppose arguably I could try and breed some baby ones and just take them from there, but that might have been the smarter option, actually. To have just bred some up, turn off the auto trap. Yeah. I don't know if that works, though, actually. Can you do that? Breed them up and then harvest the bits you need from the babies? Well, I'm going to level with you. We're going to find out in a bit, because the first thing I want to try and do when I need to level those Therizinosaurs is I'm going to use use the leftover siblings. I know I'd have to unclaim all of them, wouldn't I? Oh no, I can't do that. I'm just going to have to go out and train them one by one like I did with the Rexes. But I don't know what number to try and get their health up to, because the dragon does with its breath attack, it does a percentage. I don't know what the... I don't know how much the health is going to be important as opposed to the damage to just try and kill it quickly. Doubly size, we're going to have the armor to handle the little guys that try and follow. Right, okay. Have we got anything around here again? Let's just have another look. Still nothing. Okay. Well, in which case I feel like we're slightly wasting our time doing this bit then. Right. Yeah, I can see you landing there. Okay. So let's try and pan around. We might be able to try and get a few drops while we're here, because look, there's a boosted yellow one. We can see what's in that. Not that, again, not that we need the drops at the moment. This is what I think I'm finding really odd, because I'm at that point where I just need to invest time and resources right now. I don't need things, as it were. Like, I need to put the time in because I need those theories to grow up. I need to put resources in because I still need... I've actually burnt through all of my metal, so I need to go and get more metal to make the saddles. It's that kind of thing I'm at the moment. So you've got 400 and I've got 1400. So, nope, none of that is any good for me at all. Right, off we go then. Right, okay. I mean, I think one of the bits I'm going to struggle with when we get to Scorched is there isn't an otter. So I'm not going to have the ability to protect myself from the elements in the same way that I have on the island. That, I think, is going to be a struggle for me. Because I have relied on this otter to keep me warm, keep me cool, manage how I'm basically dealing with my temperature. And I know there's the desert cloth. I don't know how effective it is. Like, I've been watching Syntac and he's been struggling even in full desert cloth. So it's going to be interesting when we get there, but I'm really looking forward to Scorched. One of the things that surprised me is that wood is not the way to go. Because I'd have normally gone straight for trying to build like a wooden hut because they're more durable than thatch. But they trap the heat, and apparently stone things are just ovens if you build it out of stone. So I know I'll have to do adobe, but I've no idea where I'm going to try and set up base. None at all. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, and I think I'm going to need to, because it's so much more aggressive, I think I am going to need to have some kind of outer wall to stop things getting in. Which is going to be interesting. So I think, yeah, we'll wind up having an outer wall of stone, and then the actual house is going to have to be made out of adobe to stop us cooking. Right, anything at all. Let's have a refresh. Clear. Still nothing. Any No, still can't find any Uties. Any Gigas? No. Any Karchers? No. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to have to wrap up the episode here and call it a short one, because I've just got to wait for stuff to appear. Yeah, I can't make... Well, I could put in console commands and make things appear, but... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to just force a load of Uties to appear out of nowhere. So I'm going to head home now, so apologies for the slightly shorter episode today. But like I say, I've got a fair amount of off-camera work to try and do. Like, you don't need to watch me harvest metal for, I don't know, over an hour or so. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to wrap it up. So I'm going to say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they'll help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons and YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated, and support starts at just £1 a month. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games that I'm currently playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.